there are a total of around 70 amendments that have been prepared.
Yes.
Some members were from Azimio, some from Kenya Kwanza. But we did advise them that they should drop these amendments because the moment your amendment is already worked on, corrected for that matter, then it means that you should vote yes for this bill. But you see, we don't want anything to do with this bill. It is not our bill. We should not amend a bill that is not coming from the Azimio side. It is a bill that is coming from the government. So we can't amend their bill, right? So we want all members of parliament to reject this bill in totality. And actually, this is a call to our fellow members of parliament. This is a last call to them, that it is an opportunity for them to make that which they made wrong last Saturday, the Kenya Kwanza members of parliament. I know they are in fear. I know they are being coerced. They are under duress. They are under undue influence from their bosses. And I can tell them that this is a last opportunity. The only boss that we recognize in this nation are the people. The Constitution states in Article 1 that the power vests with the people. Sovereignty rests with the people. And therefore, the people are their bosses. So they should make that which they made wrong last week, they should make it right tomorrow by voting no, by rejecting the finance bill in totality without the amendments. Let us reject it, and the moment it is rejected, I can for sure tell you that they will be safe. But if they proceed boasting with a lot of megalomania and ego, too much ego, then I can tell you they are themselves, they are drafting, they are the authors of their own political epitaph. I can tell you they will go into political oblivion, which is the entombment of the unworthy into their own dust of nothingness. And from tomorrow they will be done, they will be finished, they will be crushed. So tomorrow is the last chance for members of parliament to make it right. Do not play to the tune of your boss. Your boss is the common mwananchi, not the president.
Okay. So ideally, you know, Kenyans, of course, the Gen Zs especially have asked and called on members to reject the finance bill. You're also calling for that. And this, at the end of the day, will be subjected to a vote. Does Azimio or does your party, does your coalition have the numbers to marshal up and convince even those on the other side on the other floor of the house to be able to vote no?
You know, Kenyans have spoken.
Okay.
So it's not about the numbers on the floor of the house. The 55 million Kenyans have spoken. Even in the constituencies where those members voted yes, you've been seeing Kenyans have been occupying their offices. You've been seeing how Kenyans have been communicating to them. And if those Kenyans have already said no through a public participation in the streets, then who are the members of parliament to say no?